What up, guys? I'm Bree.
I'm Sasha.
And this is
Transitions.
Alright, so we're up here in Orlando.
We are on vacation.
Been on vacation for a few days. This is just a video that we decided to film.
I just figured we would go ahead and film an intro at some point in today's day.
And you just gonna fill it in with everything else?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Trip's been going great so far, though.
Yeah, been hot.
It's been hot.
It's been very warm.
It has been very hot.
To be in Orlando, it's very warm.
It's been at least 90 degrees.
Imagine if we had went to the parks.
Oh
God,
no, I wouldn't have made it.
But as you can see, we had a nice hotel room. Because we drove up midday Sunday, we decided to just get dinner at Cheddar's. We had some drinks, we had some good food. And of course, because it was my actual birthday, we got some cake and we just called that first day, it for the night. One thing I was really excited for was this pottery class we had scheduled for Monday morning.
Yeah, we couldn't really record. It was actually molding the clay because one, it really wasn't nowhere to sit the camera, and two, very messy.
It's very messy. Your hands get covered. It was so much fun though.
It was fun.
Like, I would literally love to do it again.
I made a shot glass and a planter.
I made a bowl and a slightly wider bowl dish plate thing.
And so after the pottery class, we were pretty hungry, so we came across this place called Fat Shack that basically has a bunch of greasy foods that you would probably want like in the middle of the night, and it was pretty good. I mean, they had fried Oreos, they had cheese fries. As you see, we got these Philly steak subs. The food was like piping hot, but it was actually really good. Definitely unhealthy, but we enjoyed it, nonetheless. And after this, we spent the evening at the movie theaters. We went and caught the new Doctor Strange movie that we had been wanting to see, so that was fun as well. The next morning, we of course had to find our way to our usual Orlando breakfast spot, Peach Valley. We got what we usually get. Brie gets shrimp and grits, I get French toast, and I absolutely love these apple fritters. They are delicious. They give you some strawberry yogurt to dip them in, and I can't get them enough. After this, we decided we want to hit Dave & Buster's and play for a bit. They have a ton of games at the Orlando Dave & Buster's. It's really a nice place. And of course, we had to find a few games to get competitive on. Excuse the audio, I did my best to take out the background noise.
I said, I'm gonna be the boat. I'm gonna hook you out to the float no matter what. Alright, I'm playing myself. We're gonna go with the plastic ball. And we'll see which of us comes out with more money. So I came out with 2,000. And you came out with 14. Might be that close. Go on. 0 points. But when you hit nothing, you got a bonus. I mean, it gave you 8 points. Alright, now let me show you how to do it like a pro. What? Let's go. Show you how. You're gonna win on a technicality that I missed my first shot. Oh, never mind. No. 6 points, I'll take it. You did 6 points. Look like it's 6 points because it doesn't stick. 8 points. You're getting points for just smacking the target. Hey, they didn't give me anything in my second shot. Oh, no points. Oh, 6 points. 6 points. I beat you. Look at the score. Oh. Oh, never mind. Yellow win. You won because my first one counted for nothing. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
For dinner that night, we decided on Cooper's Hawk. I really had a craving for some creme brulee, so literally dessert chose dinner. And it did not disappoint. We slept in a little on Wednesday and got up in time for lunch.
Our plan for today
Well, I was going to the Amazon store, but apparently Orlando and Amazon decided they want to close all their Amazon stores. So, and we're just trying to decide where to go to lunch.
We landed on Rocco's Tacos because we've never been before, and the food was actually like amazing. We ended up getting chips and queso, which was really good, but next time we go, we'll probably try the chips and guac, since apparently they make it fresh at your table for you. After this, we decided to go to the Point and look around. It's somewhere that we've passed literally every trip in Orlando and we've just never been. And so they have a bunch of restaurants and stores. A lot of them were closed because we went a little late. So we ended up just going here to Main Event, which is the arcade that's at the Point, and we had a pretty good time. Not as good as Dave & Buster's, but it was still fun. They had both the arcade and bowling, so that was a nice option. We didn't bowl, but it was nice to know that's there. And of course, our biggest event of this trip was Megacon. So it was at the convention center. We had never actually been in it. Of course, we've seen this building because you can't help but see it when you ride down International Drive. But we were not prepared for how huge this event was. We have never actually been to any form of a Megacon, Supercon, anything like that. So we didn't know fully what to expect, but man, this thing was huge. I mean, when you walk in here, there are aisles and aisles and aisles of vendors. I am not a tall person. I did my best to show you guys what was going on, but literally anything you could think of, movie or anime or cartoon related, you could probably find it here. They had shirts, Funko Pops, handmade art, comic books, I mean, beautiful crafts, and just I can't even put it into words. I still can't put it into words, and it's been a while now. We did do some shopping here. If you check out our next video for our Megacon haul, it's definitely there. But I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, it's just beautiful craftsmanship. And on top of that, they had panels of people. They had some celebrity guests, you know, they did signings, they did photo ops. They had a whole room here dedicated to Lego artwork. They had sections for the kids. They had like I said, workshops teaching you how to cosplay, talking about different things in the streaming industry and everything. Like, you name it, they had it here. And one of my favorite things that I knew would go on was, in fact, the cosplay. But I was not prepared for the level of cosplay that came here. I mean, these people had to have taken weeks, some even months, on their attire, you know? And that being said, I will say that it is common courtesy. I have a picture in here of the sign and everything. It is common cosplay courtesy for you to ask people before you take photos of them, which I fully understand. I am not a social person. This event was huge. We did a lot of walking and everything. So by the time we actually made it upstairs to where all the cosplayers were, listen, my social battery was like on E. So I did my best. I asked a few people, but we did not get nearly a glimpse at all the cosplay. I mean, you name it, they had it. Anybody from the Marvel series. There was one guy there as Doug Dimmadome with a huge hat on. I mean, it was great. You'll see. We got a guy that's Doc Ock and everything. Vader Zim. We had a blast. This is definitely an event we're gonna do again. And we'll definitely come a little more prepared than dressed in our basic t-shirts, I'll say. But that was our trip. We had a blast, and we'll catch you guys next time.